Hello everyone and welcome to the RVMan LP exhibitions, and today I get to play one of my favorite scenarios and arguably one of my favorite movies in DBZ, Bardock, Father of Goku, or in this game as it like to be referred to as Final Battle. Trust me, it's gonna be fun as hell. No, and I'm not being sarcastic about it either. It's gonna be fun. Check it out.
The Saiyans faithfully served the tyrant Freeza in his bid for universal domination. But little did they know, all the while, Freeza was planning to betray them. Now, having witnessed the murder of his comrades and the destruction of his home planet Vegeta, in order to honor his fallen friends, in order to turn the tide of fate, Bardock has gone to confront Freeza alone.
And that's right, folks. We're going to be playing as Bardock throughout the entirety of this scenario, as you may or may not have guessed. Oh yeah, and there will be no sighting of Yamcha unless he's a random character here. And even then, I won't be using him anytime soon. Anyway, something that needs to be noted about Bardock's little scenario here. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 did not put Freeza soldier models as playable characters. No, they're in the game, but you won't be able to fight as them or against them. The only Freeza soldier you will fight is Cuis. And as a testament of what you're going to be going through, well, you're going to be fighting a whole bunch of Cuis. Seeing as how they didn't put the Freeza soldier character models in the game. So, yeah.
Ready?
Good luck going with that. So basically, this is the gist of what you're going to be doing. Well, for the first fight anyway. This is just for experience. And trust me, you're going to need all the experience you can get. Because believe it or not, Bardock's final battle is and can be a really hard one, unless you transform. Or have the ability to transform. Of which, if you're just now starting this game, you probably don't. So, Bardock. Bardock has After Image, or Wild Sense if you will. And I do believe he has a move where he can transform or something? Or where he has enough, no, I know what he does. He has a move that'll get him in hyper mode quickly. That's what it is. And it gives him buffs while we're at it. So, yes. Oh, I can't believe that happened. That's okay, I can just blast him to death. Anyway, his moves are as follows. That energy wave I've been blasting Cuis with, and he has Final Revenger, which if I ever hit that move, it is a pretty sweet rush move. Problem is, it does not work against big characters. And then there's Spiral Spirit Cannon. Something that's big enough to actually combat the Spirit Bomb, but not big enough to take care of Freeza and his Death Ball. Oh, mind you, one other thing. In Namek, there's more than one place to actually find the Dragon Ball. Either in a destroyed village, Vegeta's spaceship, Frieza's spaceship, sorry, or the Capsule Corp spaceship where Gohan and Krillin actually landed. Or you could also look in the cliffs. Namek would probably be the best place to collect Dragon Balls, provided they show up. Of which they don't throughout the entirety of this playthrough. I just wanted to get that out of the way quickly while I try to run through Cuis. All three Cuis. And no, this move does not blow up the planet unlike Goku's Spirit Ball. So, with that said, let's go to an actual event. And as you can see, I just got experience points from that battle. So, if you want to go for experience points, always come to the first part of this scenario as Bardock. That's if you want scenario point. I mean, this if you want experience points for the scenario. And I'm mixing up my words again. So where is... That's the Eastern Plains. I guess that's where we need to go. So with that said, let's do this.
Throughout the universe, the Saiyans were known as the ultimate warrior race. And from this proud race, one warrior rose up to challenge the might of Freeza, Bardock.
Tora and the others really went on a rampage this time, huh?
For many years, the Saiyans had faithfully carried out the tyrant Frieza's orders. Until one day, on a routine mission for Freeza, Bardock arrived to find his Saiyan comrades slaughtered.
What is this? Tora, what happened?
Tora, a fellow Saiyan warrior, told Bardock of Frieza's betrayal.
Those dogs!
And now, it's your turn.
Not much to say about this battle. It's exactly what we just got finished going through. Oh yeah, and as I did mention like several episodes ago, Bardock has a transformation. Use that transformation to try to make this battle as quick as humanly possible.
Ready? Fight!
Let's see. Where? How'd he lock onto me so quickly? Oh, there he is. Oh, you bitch! I'm going to kick your ass. Well, first I gotta get close to you, then kick your ass. I'm just gonna make this as quickly and painfully brutal as humanly possible. Yes. This is the move I was referring to. Like I said, it's a pretty brutal move. Too bad it only works for medium-sized and smaller characters, because it does not work on the giant opponents. There's only like 2 or 3 characters that can actually do that in this game. Well, correction, make that 4. But anyway, one Cuis is down. Time to beat the hell out of the other one. You know what? Die! Man, I tried to get the rush attack off, but I guess I was too slow. Oh, by the way, during this recording, I have long since got myself a new controller, so that would explain why I'm not following up on my combos, in case anybody's wondering, or even caring. Alright. Why did I fall so short? And of course, I'll probably be missing a lot with Final Revenger because Cuis stays stunned to the ground, or water, for some unknown reason. Ah, screw it, I'm gonna transform. I mean, Bardock can do that. You know, Cuis, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to float up, not down. Anyway, I'm gonna make you suffer. It's just that good. That's why I love that move. It does a good bit of damage. And so does that fireball. Oh yeah, by the way, I mean Energy Blast, goddammit. This isn't Street Fighter. And die! Yes, please die! I think I will use my monkey form later on. I don't remember. No wait, actually I will. But just not playing against him. Because he's dead. And once again, folks, it would be easier if they would have put Freeza Soldier models in here. Of course, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 takes care of that. Oh yeah, and also they put in some of Bardock. I think one crew member of Bardock's in that game. I don't know. I'll look into it later.
There was no doubt. The soldiers who attacked Bardock were Frieza's henchmen.
Why?
After witnessing the murder of his comrades and suffering attack from Frieza's men, Bardock's worst suspicions were confirmed.
I checked and only the female member of the group actually made it on the roster other than Bardock. That's pretty ironic, wouldn't you say? Well, at least I don't have to deal with the Knassans. I mean, they can see the future after all. Yes, I made that reference, and it's a pretty bad one. So, since there's nothing here, we could go on ahead and... Oh, wait, there is something here. What's this? It's probably... It is another fight. Never mind. There's no Dragon Ball here. Ah, Christ. That's all this is? Well, thanks a lot, past RVMan. You've activated yet another fight. And all this is just beating up Cybermen.
Ready?
But then again, now that I think about it, you might want to get all the experience that you can. Bear in mind, people, this is the only time you'll be fighting as Bardock. As a matter of fact, there will be some one-time characters that you'll only have a small, minute chance to level up. Meaning you'll have to go through several playthroughs of the scenarios they're in order to level them up. On top of that, what you're going to have to do is, for those characters that are weak, get, or try to get, because this is a rare dragon item, 7 Dragon Balls, come to Namek, and get Kiss of number 18. Oh, and there's the ape transformation. Right when I'm giving tips on leveling. You need to get as many kisses of number 18 as you can. Because Kiss of number 18 will give you like +4, I do believe? Or was it? No, wait, I think it's Title Tenkaichi is what you need. Yes. Title Tenkaichi gives +4 to all stats. And you need at least 3 of them, I do believe, if not 4. No, actually you need 5 in order for you to be maxed out. And speaking of maxed out, that was maximum damage, becoming a Uzuru and just going completely apeshit on people. And no, folks, I'm not ranting. I'm giving you words of advice because because you can't power up the villains in this game. And more importantly, there's only a few villains with what-if scenarios. So, you're going to have to do some extensive playthroughs just to find the Dragon Balls and get the Patara needed in order to level up. Oh, and speaking of which, it's the Doria time.
Dodoria! Why? Why are you doing this?
Okay, Dodoria. I do believe he is an easy fight. Yes. On harder difficulties, he will spam the hell out of his breath blast. So bear that in mind. If Bardock manages to get 3 stocks, immediately transform into the Yuzuru or Great Ape. Because Great Ape Bardock will pretty much knock off Dodoria and later on his other friend's health. That's pretty much all I have to say. Dodoria is not really that strong in Bardock's scenario if you actually transform. If you didn't, then Dodoria will give you a run for your money. Whatever you do, make this quick and make this fast, because Dodoria will love to make a comeback. And now it's time to kick ass. Where are you? There you are. Now, bear in mind one other thing about the Great Ape. The Great Ape, although, well, and giant forms in general, although they can't be thrown, they only have a few dragon dashes and burst attacks. So keep that in mind. Wow, that was brutal. So even though the big guys are slow, they are freaking powerful. And moves like what I just did will wipe out enemies really quickly. So yeah, transform to make this easier on higher difficulties.
What a disappointment. I was hoping to have a little more fun. No! I will change my future.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't even noticed. I've gotten myself yet another microphone. It sounds familiar because it's the exact same headphone set I had. The problem with that headphone set, the USB on it broke. Literally. So yes, this is one of my original headsets. I mean, I apologize for my headset's buzzing sound, but yeah, just gotta make that clear. And of course, we just have to go to the center of the Namek stage for the final battle of this scenario. And let me tell ya, if you're not properly leveled, this is going to be one doozy of a fight. So if you can transform, hopefully you stay transform and don't power down.
With the fate of the planet Vegeta and that of his son Kakarot hanging in the balance, Bardock shouldered the weight of destiny and went to face Freeza alone.
Freeza!
And now for the final battle of this scenario. Zarbon and Dodoria. And like I said, Zarbon is a hard motherfucker in this game if you do not transform or do not have Bardock's transformation. So, whatever the case, try to spam Energy Blast, and if you can, manage to pull it off, get off Final Revenger, and if you have the transformation, transform as soon as your stocks get up to 3. Immediately transform as soon as your stocks get up to 3. That way, it'll make sharp work of Zarbon. Because Zarbon is stronger than Dodoria, in case you haven't noticed. The two of them actually make 91. I mean 98, sorry. And here I am looking for a Dragon Ball, which did not appear. So, keep a close eye out for the Dragon Ball in case you happen to run into it. Because let me tell you something, people, this is the last stage of this area. There's other chances to get the Dragon Balls here on Namek, like going in through the Freeza saga. Be mindful, if you manage to find a Dragon Ball underwater and you manage to defeat Dodoria, you won't be able to get to it because they'll bring you back on land automatically. And no matter how many times I see this move, it's freaking awesome. And so is the Steam. I really like the music here in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Soundtrack is just so freaking awesome. And it's perfect for kicking ass and taking... Okay, that's a first that's happened. A good thing he did that too! Because now I want to get Zarbon out of the way as quickly as humanly possible. Zarbon is cheese. But keep in mind, folks, Zarbon also has a transformation. For those of you who are not DBZ aficionados. Yes, Zarbon has a transformation. He transforms into a giant brute. But even then, the brute form cannot grab the grade 8 form, which is why I told you to transform as soon as you get the stocks. And boy, did he make short work of Zarbon.
It's go time.
You say that, but not really. Too bad for Zarbon, it's not really Wednesday, but it's Friday. But his ass is still up in the air and his face is still down in the mud. Anyway, that is the end of Bardock's stage. Final battle. So now, enjoy the ending, and I will see you guys in episode 83 when we finally start the Freeza saga.
Freeza! Come out and face me, coward!
Lord Freeza!
Lord Freeza!
It's time to settle this. Planet Vegeta's fate. And mine. And yours too! This ends now! What? Lord Freeza! Kakarot! single blow, Freeza brought Bardock's desperate struggle to a bitter end. In an instant, the Saiyan race, the planet Vegeta, and Bardock were wiped from existence. But as he slipped from consciousness, Bardock saw a faint glimmer of hope.
Hear me, my son. You must be the one to avenge the Saiyans and the planet Vegeta!
Bardock's battle against tyranny is over. However, his untimely end marked the beginning of the legend that is Goku.
But before we go, Freeza! See you guys in the next episode. This is RVMan on A5. Peace out.